Your fucking job, you're hosting, you don't have to write the jokes. I have X's on my hands for some reason. This is bullshit. It's ridiculous that I can come in here and perform, but I can't buy a drink at this event. I gotta walk up to the bar like a dumbass and ask for a virgin rum and coke, because I think I'm trying to be funny and the bartender just doesn't get it. In case my face or like the fact of doing stand-up comedy didn't give it away, I'm very, very single. And so that means that I legitimately pay for Pornhub Premium and have an account on the website. So when I watch videos, they have some sort of sorting algorithm that gives me recommendeds to view on the sidebar of the page. It's really weird. And I figured out over the past month and a half that Pornhub just really thinks I want to fuck members of my immediate family. I'm not entirely sure why, but just everything is stepsister, stepmom, step-grandma, I don't know, step first cousin twice removed, I don't know. It's just, and the craziest thing is, it is actually really good and gets me off, and now I'm just trying to start shit at Thanksgiving so I can get step-siblings. Like my mom will ask Dad, will tell me to get Dad so he can help with the dishes, and I'll just say, Mom wants to know if you're gonna get off the couch, you lazy piece of shit. Just trying to start tension in their marriage, so hopefully in 5 years I'll have step-siblings. Now that we've thoroughly established that I'm a bad person, I'm going to tell you the worst thing that I've ever done. This story takes me back to high school. I was 16 at the time, and I was on our high school's high school hockey team. And we were told that we were going to be going to Toronto to play a tournament against some teams from the Toronto area. And I'm like, dude, this sounds cool. This is so cheap. How can we do it? And the reason we could do it is because we weren't in Toronto. We were 3 blocks from Jane and Finch. And it was not opulent. It was shitty. We were in a comfort inn that didn't have proper locks on the doors. I don't know how any of us white trash idiots just didn't get stabbed at the grocery store. And anyway, we're at this tournament. And after the day of our games, we decided to order a fuckload of pizzas because we're idiots. And we just think we're going to eat all of this pizza. So we have 10 guys in the room and probably 13 pizzas for all of us. There's not a chance we're going to finish this. And I have some buddies in the other room that aren't there, and I decide, after everybody's eaten the share of the pizza they paid for, I'm going to play a prank on my friends in the other room. And so I rack my 16-year-old brain to think of what's the funniest thing I could do to fuck with my friends. And I decided that I was going to take half a pizza, rub my nuts on it, a lot, and then try and get them to eat it. And so I took half a pizza, I went out to the hallway, went to the floor bathroom, not the one that all the other people were in that might notice. And I take it in there, and I just unzip, drop my pants, take the pizza, and I just start rubbing up and down, all over the place. This isn't a quick in and out operation. I'm getting full coverage on these. I try and stay as far away as I can from my butt crack while also getting there, but there's a bit of tape in this. And I take this nut-slathered pizza down the hallway to my friends, and I'm like, hey guys, here's the leftover pizza from our room. If you guys want to have it, you guys can have it. Sweet. And I go back to my room. That's it for the night. I don't hear back from them. The next morning, we get told that we need to forfeit the tournament because our goaltender and 2 of our players are sick and we don't have anyone to replace them. They got food poisoning the night before. And our coach is reaming us out in the parking lot why the fuck would you guys eat 13 pizzas last night? This is obviously why they got food poisoning. They just overate. And you guys ordered the shittiest, cheapest food possible, so they just are throwing up. And I swore myself to silence that I could not let this get anywhere, so you guys are the first people to hear it. Dude filming me in the corner, let's cut that one from the end. I got a car this summer for my job, and having a car is really useful because I brought it here with me to Kingston, help me move all my shit. But more importantly, it means that I get to go to Walmart. I don't have to fuck with Tuesdays and Thursdays for 10% off at shitty places around here and then carry it all home. I just pull up to Walmart whenever I want, get already cheaper food, and then drive home with all of it. I love it. I love Walmart. Walmart is my favorite store. They have everything too. You go to Walmart, you need toothpaste, got it. You need toilet paper, you got it. You need food, you got it. You need condoms, I don't. You still got it. Right? You can pull up whenever. Just whenever. Christmas Day, they don't close. Thanksgiving, they don't close. Easter, they don't close. They are always open with the same degenerate, angry 73-year-old Korean man at the front door greeting you on your way in. You can always come into Walmart. They always have a spot for you. But I think my favorite thing about Walmart is like how good I feel when I go there, because I spend most of my day here on campus and we're all like 18 to 23-year-old, like reasonably attractive people. So during the day, I'm just comparing myself to Jake, some dude who's in kin and works out for 6 hours a day and is also on the swim team. And I just feel like absolute shit about how I look as a person. But then I walk into Walmart. Oh my goodness. I feel so good about myself. I get to compare myself to James, the 47-year-old balding accountant with 3 kids and 2 divorces. Oh, I'm strutting. Like, have you guys seen the gif of Vince McMahon walking into the WWF ring? He's like, oh. I'm working it. I feel so good about myself. Like, I'm a Queens 3, but I'm a Walmart 9. And like, even if you don't feel attracted that day, you're never the worst person in a Walmart. Not a chance. Like, I'm convinced that the greeters and shelf stockers and whatnot, they go home and they have like Vietnam-type flashbacks of just all the shit they see in Walmart. It's like some lady walked in without any pants on. I didn't know if I should tell her to turn away or not, but she didn't have pants. Anyway. I wasn't sure how much time I was going to have. Apparently that went a lot quicker than I thought it was, so I'm going to tell you another really shitty story. This time isn't me being shitty to other people, it's just me being bad at what I do. So, this summer I put in insulation, and if I could give you guys any advice, it would be never fucking put in insulation. It is soul-sucking and exhausting and itchy. Mostly itchy. And so, this summer I was putting in insulation in the house, and like for some reason we are drilling into the side of the walls and like blowing insulation in through there instead of putting it from the inside. And so I got to climb up scaffolding with a drill that's probably the size of my torso and a drill bit that like, the diameter is about the size of my eye and is probably the length of my forearm. It's a heavy drill and I got to carry it up like 3 stories. And so I'm drilling in, I'm going to go up and drill like on top of the thing above the door. And this is a really old house, so it's a tar roof. It's been 35 degrees out today. So I climb up there with this heavy ass drill, plant my right leg on the roof, plant my left leg up, and my left leg sinks about a ½ inch into this tar on the roof. I pull back up and I just have tar coating my left leg. And I gotta work like this all day. It's 9 a.m., I work like this all day with tar covering my left leg. I go home, I'm driving home, it's a new car, so I got my left leg like pulled back as far as I possibly can so I don't get it on the dash. And I'm going to my grandparents' house because I'm staying there that night. And I just need to make sure that they don't notice this. So I immediately say, hi grandma, hi grandpa, goodbye grandpa, dash in the bathroom, and just hop in the shower immediately, just start pulling fucking tar from my leg. So I turn on the shower, I sit down, I grab a bar of soap, and I just like start lubricating my left leg so I can like rip this fucking tar out of my fucking leg. I'm bleeding, my skin is red, I've lost about all the hair on my left leg, and I finally stand up after I'm done ripping it out of my leg. And I look down at the tub, and the tub is coated in tar too, because I'm an idiot, why would that not happen? So now I need to go and tell my grandma and grandpa that, hey, I just fucking ruined your bathtub because I'm a dumbass. Can you please fix it? So I go over there, and I'm telling her this exact story of how this happened, and she's just laughing at me the entire time. She walks over to the kitchen, grabs a jar of dish soap, rinses the tub down with it, scrubs it off, it goes down like it's butter. And so that's the day I learned that I ripped out all of my leg hair on my left leg because I'm too much of a dumbass to use dish soap. All right, you guys have been great, thank you very much.